Yo, kamusta kayo mga kapatid? I'm Lance Lin and ngayon manonood tayo ng isang bagong video about sa how porn hijack a generation, 'di ba? And kung napapansin nyo, in this year 2026, uso pa rin ang thirst trap, 'di ba? Ngayon parang pag magiging content creator ka, gusto mong umasenso sa buhay, no? Ganun kailangan mo mag-thirst trap, ano pa ba? Or worst case scenario, 'di ba? Talagang gumawa ng borderline porn, 'di ba? So like OnlyFans, mga ganun. So usong-uso 'yan ngayon, 'di ba? And 'di ba kung naaalala nyo yung nauso si gold medalist, 'di ba? Puro comment section ay kada post ng about sa gold medalist, yung comment section, PM nyo ako, tapos apparently nagbebenta sila, 'di ba? And that's very bad. No, that's very bad na it turns out na gano'n na yung generation ngayon. And also yung mga kabataan ngayon, maaga nang namumulat sa sa pakikipagtalik, no? Or gumusto na makikipagtalik, no? Iba kasi yung sex education sa gusto mo talagang makipag-sex, 'di ba? And what is happening, 'di ba? Nakakakita ako, pinakabatang nakita ko, 12 years old, gusto na makipag-sex, 'di ba? Right now. In this day and age, 2026. Hindi yun sinabi, in-story pa. Anyway, hindi na natin patagalin pa, panoorin na natin to.
Every second, over 28,000 people press play.
It's one of the fastest moving, most global experiments ever unconsciously conducted.
Since the start of this video, hundreds of thousands more have joined.
It's a surfeit of hedonistic pleasure.
Maybe you're one of them. Maybe you tell yourself, it's harmless. Everybody does it. It's just entertainment.
Must have been terribly hard.
It was. I felt completely alienated.
Kilala nyo yan. Kapag kilala mo yan, you need Jesus, pre.
By not just the world, but my family and the people around me.
But what if it's not?
There's so much access, and I'm worried about that.
Actually, napanood ko yung video na yun. It's too sad na parang excommunicated na siya sa sarili niyang bansa kasi yung ginagawa niya. No? I think she's from Lebanon. No, and I think that's a Muslim country. No, correct me if I'm wrong, Pero sa pagkakaalala ko on top of my head, yun yung context ng sinasabi niya na yun.
For young people too.
What if, beneath the surface, something much bigger is happening?
I realized myself going on it more and more frequently.
It started to change the way I saw
Yo! And I need you.
people.
Something that most people never stop to think about.
Sorry.
Oh, don't cry.
$1 billion industry with one simple goal: to keep you coming back.
We live in a pornographic culture.
And whether you realize it or not,
Ito yung mga sinasabi ko sa inyo na sorry for pausing here. Lalo na yung anong tawag na? Para siyang game na may pinapop na balloon. No, pero sa ibang bansa, it's much worse. Sa atin parang dating lang. And I even saw a Christian na nag-join doon. Sabi niya Christian daw siya. So I'm like, no. Tapos ginajudge niya pa si ate na kasi hindi siya, or hindi naman ginajudge, no? Parang hindi lang sila match, parang gano'n kasi yung lifestyle ni kuya tapos yung lifestyle ni ate. And I'm like, bro, kung Kristiyano ka, ba't ka nandyan? Diba? Parang contradicting, diba bro? Diba? But panoorin natin yun, reactan natin, hahanapin ko yun, no? In the near future, no? Try natin reactan yung video na or kahit clip, no? Kung alam nyo sa TikTok, comment down below kung ano yan.
you're already part of the machine. Whether it's the music you listen to or the content you watch, they will find
Bro, kasi natawa. Si iShow's video. Bro! Yan yung reaction ko. Bro, what is this? Yeah.
a way to get you.
You start out with tame stuff, and little by little, you go
Are
up
they
to more
really
and more
naked
extreme
sa
acts.
video na yun?
So the real question isn't whether you've seen it, it's whether you've ever stopped to wonder, how did we get here?
I've lost my whole family.
It's really hard.
Naalala nyo yun? Yung kalimutan ko yung title ng movie. 50 Shades of Grey. Bro, alam nyo ba Mas ang dami pa na, hindi kasi pinapanood namin yung kasi maganda talaga yung story. Talaga ba? I mean, may much worse pa daw yun sa book, no? And I'm like, okay, go ahead, no? Read that book. Pero I don't even know na parang, like, paano pumayag kung may asawa man sila, no? Like, mag-work yun kung single yun. And, grabe talaga.
Welcome to the world of internet
Pornography.
The corn.
5,000 years ago, in Mesopotamia,
Legit?
naked figures were carved into clay and then buried in the dirt. 1839, photography is born,
A shoeshine boy and his customer were the first people to be photographically recorded.
and almost instantly, someone turns the lens towards a naked woman. A single image pressed into metal, rare, expensive, and usually kept hidden. 1953, Playboy, 50,000 copies sold. What was once hidden now sat on shelves.
When Playboy began, the limit in terms of circulation of a specialized magazine was a few 100,000. Now it's obvious it's possible today to put out a book and have a circulation of many millions.
Hey, Ralph, how much is a copy of Morgasm? Just put him in a bag, will you?
I'm sorry, I'm so speechless dun. Like, grabe, it started sa magazines, no? Tapos, naging video, no? Rare pa yung, dati na, syempre, nang bago pa maging Kristiyano. Late ako na mulat sa ganitong bagay, pero nung namulat ako, like, never ako nagpapapasa, pero nakikinood ako. Like, bro, what is that? Ganon. Yun pa yung first reaction ko, like, ito pa yung worst. The first na napanood kong ganon, hindi lalaki ang nagpakita sa akin. Parang ano lang siya, tropa. Tapos parang sabi niya lang, meron ako ditong ano, gusto mo manood. I'm like, casually, yeah, okay, sige, go. High school ako that time. Grabe. Go, remembering that story, grabe, tawan-tawa ako sa sarili ko. I'm like, sobrang ano lang, meron ako ano dito. Ganun. Same person nag-offer sa akin na ano nga to, parang yun yung ata din yung kasagsagan ng ano, yung kay Chito. So, so hindi ko pa kasi alam yun kasi hindi naman ako active sa social media nun. So, Dragon City lang, no? Mag-Facebook ako, Dragon City, Tetris, yan, mga ganyan. And then nagulat ako, sabi ko, what? Hindi pa ako makapaniwala nun na totoo yun. Pre-idol ko. I can't, no. And same person, no? Babae rin. So I was like, shocked. Mas matanda sa akin, by the way. So, ayun. Siguro doon ako namulat sa corn, no? And yeah, ngayon, ano na tayo? Liberated. Liberated na ang Pilipinas, no?
1980s, VHS brings it home.
When they popped in a VHS tape that the regular history teacher had left for the class, what was on that tape now has the regular teacher in some serious trouble.
Late night TV blurs the lines even further.
I just wanted to know what you use on your legs. Use any cream or anything like that because it looks so silky and so soft.
What?
Then, the internet.
Yan, sa internet.
It all goes downhill from here. There was a time when the internet felt innocent. YouTube was cat videos, birthday surprises, and epic fails.
And we're going back.
It wasn't about going viral.
Cat
It was about
videos
sharing
pa din yan.
moments.
Alright, so here we are on the elephant, and that's pretty much all there is to say.
Then came Instagram.
Instagram allows users to share and alter photos taken with their mobile phones.
You can also take a new picture, change it up, and then easily share it with friends.
But in 2012,
Okay.
Facebook bought it, and everything changed.
Instagram,
Tapos naging thirst trap na.
a company with only 13 employees, bought today by Facebook for $1 billion.
Because now the goal, it wasn't just connection, it was growth.
And when you look at a company bought for $1 billion that has no revenue, as a free service, you have to step back and say, whoa, wait a second, what's this all about?
Instagram regularly recommends sexual videos to teenage accounts that appear
What?
interested in racy content.
Are you
By the time
real?
TikTok had arrived, the game had changed completely.
Every interaction.
Bro, ito talaga. Actually, nakita ko yung ads na ito 2 years before to nag-boom. And I was like, sinong gagamit na ito? May YouTube naman, blablabla, ganyan. Tapos biglang boom. Yung ads pa niya, yung crab. nako. Kasi na, naging ano na, TikTok ano na.
You have with a video trains it more on your preferences, and because those videos are so short, it can gather a lot of data about you very quickly.
What started as dance trends and lip syncs quickly became something else. I mean, today, the average feed is flooded with content that's not quite porn, but not that far off either.
It's everywhere.
True.
And I never realized until my
OnlyFans.
husband said, I was like, why don't you want to be on social media? He's like, because it's all softcore porn.
Yeah. Open Instagram, scroll through.
Ayan eh. Pero man, hindi lang, ito lang yan. Pero sa Pilipinas. I know.
Through TikTok, watch a few music videos. Within minutes, you'll see it. Fitness content, fashion hauls.
Like that, you know. May nakita talaga ako yun yung words, nagba-volleyball siya. I was like, bakit mo kailangan iharap yan sa camera? So ridiculous, man. So ridiculous.
Dance trends. It's very subtle. Not explicit enough to be flagged, but provocative enough to hold your attention.
I'm trying to get away from that, but every time I open my phone, I see something sexual, and bro, it makes it 10 times harder.
You see, platform.
Bro, I agree. Porn. Maging content creator ka, no? Pero I agree. No, I agree na kahit saan ka pumunta na social media, like, alam mo yun, minsan stress reliever ko talaga dati yung social media. Like, mag-scroll ako, tatawa ako, mga ganyan. Pero every now and then kasi nababad trip ako kasi kahit hindi naman siya hindi siya ano eh, hindi ko alam bakit binabato siya sa akin. Pero mga memes talaga yung gusto ko. Syempre mas marami yung memes. Pero every now and then biglang boom, may thirst trap. Minsan nakikita ko, kakilala ko. In real life ha, thirst trap. I'm like, man. Okay. Your body, your rules, I guess.
Platforms run on algorithms. Algorithms chase engagement. Engagement skyrockets with sexualized content.
People who are sexually attractive get more likes and follows, so
kumare, dapat maliit lang yung video na nire-react ako. Basta ko yung malaki. Basta na ano. Nakasando, parang gano'n. No? Yung gusto niya para lumago ang channel natin, let's go.
a girl who stands with her arms at her sides, giving the big old smile with all the teeth, she learns quickly that when she does the sexier pose with the pouty face, that she gets a lot more likes and follows than somebody who does the former pose.
So the algorithm learns.
So ganito din ba, no? Tayo, pati tayo mga Kristiyano na ano, 'di ba? Syempre, tayo mga Kristiyano magpo-post din tayo, pero mga kapatid, be very very careful tayo sa mga ganyan. 'Di ba? So basahin natin, no? Ayan, basahin natin sa Matthew 18:6 ESV, no? But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him to have a great millstone fastened around his neck and to be drowned in the depth of the sea. Diba mga kapatid, grabe. Diba tayo mga Kristiyano, kung ang mindset natin sa ganitong bagay, okay lang akong mag-post sa social media ng sexy, no? Sasayaw ako ng very provocative, no? Magdadamit ako sa labas, pupasok ako sa work ng very provocative. Diba? You don't deserve na mabastos. Real talk, no? Real talk, no? Kahit bihisan mo kung sino man ng sexy, hindi nila deserve mabastos, mga kapatid. I'm 100%. Pero what are we trying to do din ba? No, kasi wala confident tayo na sobrang sexy natin, no? Papakita na lang natin yung ano natin, magbibihis tayo ng very provocative post na very provocative, 'di ba? Saan natin sila nililid, mga kapatid? Even sabihin na natin, no, may mga kapatid kang Kristiyano na nakakita ng video na 'yon. No, saan mo sila nililid, no? Kunwari, worship dancer ka. Tapos biglang sa ano ka, no, glory to God, no. Tapos biglang sa social media nagtutwerk ka. No? Masasabi mo ba nagtutwerk ka for God? Isipin mo na lang, 'di ba? That's very ridiculous, mga kapatid. And saan mo nililid yung mga viewers mo, yung mga nakakakita noon, no? Of course, sa sin. Siyempre kapag di naman natin nilalahat, no? Pero ganito yan, no? Pwedeng gamitin yan ng kaaway, no? Hindi naman yun yung purpose mo. Gusto mo lang talaga mag-twerk for the glory of God. Tapos may kapatiran ka nakakakita, no? 60 years old, no? Sabihin natin, matanda na. no? May asawa, may anak, no? Successful sa buhay. Tapos nakita niya yun na parang, nagkaroon patuloy siya ng ng bad thoughts na, ay, ang sexy pala na itong churchmate namin. No, I'm not telling you na na it's bad or what, pero be very careful tayo mga kapatid. Kasi alam niyo kung bakit? Saan siya na-lead? Diba? Hindi ka naman niya view that in that way in the first place, pero after seeing the video, ano na yung magiging tingin niya sa'yo? Diba? It's not that 60-year-old example natin. Hindi niya fault. No? Pero ano yung trigger? Diba? The video itself. No? Yung provocative pictures, videos. No? So mas maganda ba na i-hide ko na lang to? Diba? So paano naman yung iba na hindi nakakakita? So you're basically now living a double life. Diba? Sa labas, ganito ka i-view ng mga non-Christians. Tapos sa mga Christians, ganito ka nila i-view. So what are you doing? How can you lead those non-Christian people to Christ if yun yung lifestyle mo, no? Nakikita nila thirst trap ka. And how can you lead yung mga Christians, no? Sabihin na leader ka if you're living a double life, no? Mga kapatid, hindi ay pwedeng mamangka sa dalawang ilog. Okay, pipili lang tayo. Ligtas na ba tayo o hindi talaga? Because if we don't belong to Christ, then hindi tayo ligtas, mga kapatid. Okay? So let's avoid this kind of stuff. Let's avoid leading other peoples to sin. No, it's very deadly. Okay?
It doesn't ask questions, it just follows the numbers. More skin, more clicks. If it performs, it stays. More and more creators start to follow the pattern. The outfit.
Nakakainis pa. Wow. Not intentional. Nakakainis pa na karamihan pa ng content sa Pilipinas ngayon na kapag couple or mag-asawa na is yung joke is very sexual din. Tapos I'm like, kung ako sa asawa, no, parang bro, hindi ako papaayag ng gano'n na yung content naming mag-asawa is sexual, no. Lalo na yung sumikat siya na meme na kahit saan na lang. Parang sa morning gumaganon, tapos tanghali gumaganon, tapos gabi gumaganon, tapos hating gabi gumaganon. Yung ganong meme, kung alam nyo man yun, no, like, okay, I know it's for the content, pero bro, stop. Now, anong iisipin ng mga manonood, di ba? May nakikita kayo ng mga bata. And to be fair, responsibilidad ng mga magulang nila na bantayan ng mga anak nila sa social media. Pero tayong mga adult na nasa social media din, ano ba yung natin, responsibility din? Kasi meron din tayong responsibility, mga kapatid. Okay? Hindi lang naman sinabi na sa Bible na okay, bantayan natin yung mga anak lang natin sa wag natin i-lead yung anak natin sa sin. Hindi lang naman ganoon Ang sinabi others. 'Di ba? Okay. Be very mindful, okay?
Fits shrink, the captions tease, the trends push just a little bit further.
I definitely think we've been desensitized to how sexual our society has gotten.
What once turned heads, now barely raises an eyebrow.
I remember in my lifetime, there were music videos that got censored or banned or can only be played after 10 or 11 at night. And if you watch them now, you'd be like, what? For what? What is that, a bikini? Like, it's nothing. It's amazing how quickly it has degenerated.
The more we see it, the less we react. The less we react, the more it spreads. This is how normalization works. We now have platforms like OnlyFans that make selling nudes look like just another side hustle.
It's genius. I've said this for like 2 years now since OnlyFans blew up. It is the smartest hustle anyone can do because they're basically just posting Instagram pictures, but people pay for them. It's like free money. It's
true. Kung gusto mo maging successful sa buhay,
an actual infinite money cheat code. I don't understand why people shame them for it.
Catch me outside. How about that?
Catch you outside? What does that mean?
What I just
In
said.
2016, a 13-year-old girl went viral for yelling at her mum on national TV.
Catch me outside, girl. How did this happen?
Oh, God.
Hindi ko gets.
It became one of the most recognizable clips in internet history. Overnight, Danielle Bregoli went from an anonymous teenager to a meme. Within days, she had agents, brand deals, millions of followers. At 14, she signed a record deal. At 15, she was touring. And as the internet watched her grow up in real time, some were watching for the wrong reasons. Because on her 18th birthday, she launched an OnlyFans account.
You joined OnlyFans the night you turned 18, and people subscribed right away?
Yeah.
Should they be in jail?
Yeah.
Within 6 hours, she made over $1 million.
You recently started an OnlyFans account, correct?
Did she?
Is it true you made over $1 million in your first 6 hours?
Yes.
A year later, she claimed to have made over...
Bro, if this is... kung ito yung future ng mundo, let's just stop working. I feel useless, man. Grabe.
$50 million.
Damn, bro, you make so much money.
Thousands of subscribers joined the moment she turned 18.
Bad. I know. Bro. And you know the reason why, no? Grabe.
A digital line that millions were waiting to cross. The second...
Diba? Ay, nako. Grabe.
It became legal.
That baby just turned 18 a couple days ago, and everybody was telling her making OnlyFans. Well, I definitely was telling her making OnlyFans, okay? And come on now, we're not gonna sit here and pretend like we weren't all waiting for this moment, okay? We're not gonna pretend.
At 13, she was a meme. At 15, a product. At 18, a fantasy.
Yes, she made a big bag, but that proves and shows that there were so many people waiting for this. So many people were waiting to dump their money to see a young girl get naked, when literally a week before that, it would have been illegal.
And her story, it isn't...
To be fair. Ay, nako. Bro, no. Please, kung kahit sino ka man ngayon na nakanood ng video na to, please don't do this. Okay? Please don't do this. Okay? Don't sell your body on the internet. Don't thirst trap, mga kapatid. No? Alam ko, hindi ginagawa nyo yan. Diba? For confidence boost, no? But it's not worth it, mga kapatid. Kung gusto mo mapansin ka ng crush mo, hindi thirst trap ang method, no? Kahit siya lang yung nakakakita, please, no, ganito gawin mo, i-reserve mo yan sa asawa mo, okay? Don't show anything provocative sa mga tao. Just please, no? Don't do anything na related to corn, okay? Just please. No, if nahihirapan, yes, I know mahirap mabuhay sa Pilipinas, but no matter how hard it is, mga kapatid, don't do it. No, sa mga kababaihan natin, I respect you so much. No, I know you can still do great in this country, and please don't sell your body, don't do thirst trap, mga kapatid. Yun lang sa akin.
Rare. It's just the most visible version of what's happening everywhere.
So just all these young girls, I'm talking like 13, 14, 15, commenting, well, as soon as I turn 18, this is what I'm gonna do. I can't wait. Like, who needs to go to school? Who needs to pursue a career when you can just do this as your career?
This isn't about one moment or one girl. It's about a culture that has been carefully shaped to make this seem normal. This didn't happen by accident. It was built, promoted, and marketed. Just like everything else they said was good for us.
To be fair, no, I really do agree that it is promoted, normalized even, no? Marami nang nagno-normalize na parang you can do sex, no? Ay, grabe mga kapatid. The world is turning bad. And I think hindi na natin tatapusin tong video na to. But we actually got what we need to talk about this. Mga kapatid, kung isa ka sa mga natatatrap, no, ng ganitong sistema, no, I know it's hard to get out, no, mga kapatid, pero maganda na mag-cleanse ka muna sa social media kasi yan talaga yung pasimuno sa lahat, no, kahit mismong friend mo sa social media may thirst trap, no, I know, tayo na mag-avoid, no, sa mga kababaihan, please don't do thirst trap, no. Magandang gawin, no, balik tayo sa normal, di ba? Mga kapatid, kung iniisip mo hindi ka maganda kapag hindi ka nagte-thirst trap, no, you're beautiful, no? Siguro may mga parts lang na, okay, let's work hard, diba? Kung sa mga boys na gusto nyo ng abs, no, work hard for it. Sa mga girls, if you want, you can do whatever you want sa body mo, your body, your rules, ha? Pero wag mong ibebenta, no, for free even, no? Mag-story ka lang, thirst trap, diba? Don't do it, okay? So, alam niyo yun, bigyan niyo ng value yung sarili niyo, mga kapatid, no? Hindi lang kayo hanggang doon lang, no? So, alagaan niyo yung sarili niyo, and sinasabi ko sa inyo, mga kapatid, Jesus loves you so much and He values you so much. So, wag niyong i-devalue yung sarili niyo sa mga ganitong bagay. No? Sa thirst trap, avoid it. Avoid looking at thirst trap. No? Wag nating i-normalize yung ganitong sistema. Ito lang muna sa akin para sa akin mga kapatid. Sa susunod ulit. And if nagustuhan nyo itong video na to, like, comment, share, subscribe na din kayo sa YouTube channel. And paalam muna sa ngayon. Sa susunod ulit. God bless.